evening, it's Mandy from Tasmania with yet another version of stories as they unfold in the moment. Allendale, the back of Mount Field National Park. The snow is starting to land on the top of the mountain and the evenings are chilly. Some stories have a small life. They pop into your life and they pop out. Some of those stories I have shared, but then there are the longer stories that seem to hold all the smaller stories within that larger story. And perhaps the larger story is what holds all of it together, and as we fulfill that larger story, we, again, like I said in my other videos, we don't know how to live a story. It has to go through us. But I guess as I look at the picture I have put up for the imagery for you tonight, it speaks to me of a larger story holding, encasing all of these smaller stories. This photo was done many years ago, very early, as I began the larger story. It was done in an act of play, sticking up a little bit of art, the cross, the harp, but seeing it all just come together. And that's the way it was. And perhaps in the beginning of the larger story, all the tools that were given to me, the art that opened up, the music that came into my life through a dance, the harps that just were made for me with such love, much preparation for this larger story to start to be lived through me. When these stories start to evolve, it's very difficult to tell people about them. It's like you know that something really significant is wanting to happen in your life, but you don't know how, and you want to put it into all of the structure, the systems that we have. There are simply no words to give reason to somebody within a church system or even a therapeutic system. There are no words to describe how or why or what you are experiencing as this story unfolds in you. This can be very difficult, but what happens is that somehow doors do open, and I have gone through them. And as those doors have opened, I have had rich learning times, gathering those skills. I had a different university. The link that I spoke about in, I think, my second video regarding guests coming from all over the world and the stories that were shared to me. My first lesson was connection through the arts, when it worked and when it didn't. The second one was you already know what you need to know. No university will teach you this, but without a university, you have no set path. You must find your own path. This story came to me in the form of an actor as he walked through my door as a guest. He told his story in the most humblest of ways. And I remember receiving that story in a humble way, thinking, wow, I have this man in my home. And so this link would continue to weave its way through my hosting, my life. Sometimes small and seemingly insignificant, but if you looked back, you could see how those people were still teachers coming through my door, playing their part in the story. The Course of Miracles teaches that everything in life is first an idea, and as we share that idea, it is strengthened. We are in a time when ideas are being powerfully connected. The energy of these ideas are rapidly changing our world. Many ideas are playing out in an external way that appear to be taking the form of disconnection. On the other side of the coin, there is an idea of a story that works through you. I have already spoken of the power of connection when a story is shared, and then that story can sit in your psyche and start to evolve an aspect of something working through you. That is the power of an idea. Then sharing that initial idea in whatever form, creative form it takes, but it stays pure and organic. Thank you for listening today. If you would like to hear more stories as they unfold in the moment, please subscribe and please feel welcome to leave a comment. Thank you once again from Mandy.